All right, we'll continue to monitor developments, of course, in relation to that developing story emerging that another building in Johannesburg CBD is on fire. It obviously follows a few weeks back where we saw the inferno in the Johannesburg CBD, also devastating a building and obviously causing loss of lives to many people. So we'll have to get more developments around that story, perhaps as we await that connection with Hasina Gori, who is in the Johannesburg CBD, on standby with the latest there. We're obviously looking at the issue that this is posed in terms of housing, in terms of allocation, where those who have been affected will need to go, perhaps not only in the short term, but also in the long term. We're also looking at some of the illicit activities underway and how that's going to be mitigated against. We saw some strong issues around the spatial planning and spatial injustices from the apartheid system or inherited system that was implemented there, and how 30 years into democracy, we're still looking and mitigating against some of those challenges. Hasina, I believe you're back. We obviously just had news in about another fire in the Johannesburg CBD. Perhaps you could bring us the latest on your end. What's occurring?
The police have started to arrive. And that guy, and that guy.
Good afternoon. The visuals you're seeing right now are from the Johannesburg CBD, where yet another building is on a fire. This time it is the SARS building here on the corner of Rissix and Albert Street. What we understand from the people that we've spoken to here, fire seems to have broken out in the basement of this building. The emergency services have only just arrived now. This incident is believed to have taken place at about 1 o'clock. According to officials that we've spoken to and people that we're speaking to here, the workers that have been in this building, they said that they fire and the smoke alarms began blaring in this area. The basement is believed to be where the vehicles of those that work in this building are parked. Many of them, when the fire was first suspected, they asked them to move their vehicles. What you're seeing now is the emergency services that are coming to try and understand and contain this fire situation. We've heard something exploding inside here just a few moments ago as well. I'm going to ask Gabi to give you a look of the smoke that is coming out of the building. It's coming from the bottom of this building here on the corner. We spoke earlier to someone who was a customer waiting in the queue to get their tax refunds sorted out and their e-filing, and then heard the blarings and were told to evacuate this area. From what we understand right now, there is no one in the building or believed to be still in the building at this time. The building has been evacuated. There are cars, I'm told, that are still parked inside the building at the bottom here on this in this building right now. Some people managed to remove their vehicles, before the fire really took on, but many apparently are still believed to have left their cars and decided to just evacuate themselves. This is what I've been told off the record. People who are speaking to just outside. From what we're seeing right now is the emergency services just working on trying to get into the building right now. They're assessing the situation here. They are going to grind at the bottom here, try to get access into the basement of this building. Gabi is going to give you a closer look into what's happening right now here in the Johannesburg CBD. The police and authorities are on the scene at this time, trying to contain the fire that seems to have broken out at the bottom in the basement of the SARS building. They're also trying to get in from the manholes here, trying to get water access as well at this time. It took quite a while for the emergency services to arrive to the scene. When we got here, we're told the incident must have taken place about 15 minutes before. It's now been almost an hour and a half, and we're only seeing the fire engines and the emergency services arrive on the scene. They are going to try and get access into the building right now. These are the visuals you're seeing right now. Those firefighters are trying to ascertain what exactly is happening and what would be the best way forward right now. We'll continue to give you coverage of this developing story as it happens and as the day goes by. Right now, these visuals again, they're trying to get into the building.